Dear student, good morning. Today's topics are shapes of orbitals and our wow series. So let me start the topic. First one, the shapes of atomic orbitals or boundary surface diagram. First one, we take the s orbital. So shape of s orbital. These are non-direction and spherical symmetrical. In 1s orbital, density of charged cloud is maximum at the nucleus and decrease with increase in the distance from nucleus. So effective volume or size of 2s orbital is larger in comparison than 1s orbital. So size of s orbital increase with increase in value of principal quantum number, means 4s is great energy comparison than 3s, then 2s, then 1s. So it's so by the decreasing order. If the cell has subcell has the greater principal quantum number, so energy level is high. So student, you know, as subcell has no directional, so it's considered a non-directional orbital, and it is the shape of a 1s orbital. Second one, 2s orbital. So 2s orbital has node a region where the zero probability of electron, means electrons are not found in this region. So if the energy level are increased, means 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, so nodes are also increased. Student, next the shapes of p orbital. P orbital, when the L is equal to 1, azimuthal quantum number is equal to 1, then the p orbital are formed. So there are three possible orientation, and it is equal to, because the angular momentum of orbital is equal to -1 plus -1 0 plus 1. So these are designated as px, py and pz. These orbitals are equals in energy but differ in their orientation. The shapes of the orbital is called dumbbell shape. The size of p orbital increase with value of n. For example, 4p is a high energy, 3p is lower, and 2p is another lower level. So these are the shape and the coordination geometric pattern. It's a directional view. Px, when the electrons are moved to the px axis, so the px, if they rotate to the y-axis, so the py, if they rotate to the z-axis, so it's a pz. So these are three orientation, and p orbital is a directional, means comparison than orbital. S orbital is non-directional, there are no direction in s orbital, but p orbital the directions are given. Maybe it's px, py and pz. And you know, an orbital can hold maximum 2 electrons. Positive and negative deviation are complete by the electron. Student, next is the d orbital. So d orbital is equal to L is equal to 2, and there are 5 possible orientations. Ml is equal to -2, -1, 0, +1 and +2. So these are designated as dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square, and dz square. So the size of d orbitals increase with value of n. For example, 5d is higher energy than 4d, and 4d is higher energy than 3d. So student, these are the orientation, the dxy, when the electrons move between the x-axis and y-axis also, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square, and the dz square. So these are the 5 possible orientations are carried by the d orbitals. So next is a important point of this segment, electronic configurations of atoms. The distribution of electron in different orbitals. The first arrow is show the positive deviation, 1 electron positive spin, and in our orbital maximum holding capacity and orbital is 2 electrons. So 2 electrons are never be same. These are opposite spin, means first electron is positive spin and second one is the negative spin. So it's a principle which is known as a Aufbau principle. Aufbau means it's a German word. Aufbau means building up. So in the ground state of an atom, an electron enter the orbital of lower energy first, and then subsequent electrons are fed in the order of increasing energy. So student, it's my suggestion for you. You can easily learn the filling of electrons pattern. First the electron come into the 1s, lower energy, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d, then 4p, then 5s, then 4d, then 5p, then 6s, then 4f, then 5d, then 6p, and then 7s. So confusion is in your mind. After the watching this video, you can see the 4s orbital is filled before 3d. So because 4s is a lower energy level comparison than 3d, so you related to the quantum number. So this case is solved by to the Bohr-Buire rule. According to Bohr-Buire rule, orbital fill in the order of increasing value of n plus L formula. So for example, 3s orbital, n plus L means 3 is a quantum number, principal quantum number, 3. L is belong to the azimuthal quantum number, s orbital is 0, 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. So the 3s orbital will be filled before 4s orbital, because 4 orbital n plus L is equal to 4 plus 0 means 4. So 3s orbital filled before comparison than 4s orbital. So as similarly 3d orbital n plus L, according to n plus L formula, the 3 plus d means 3 is a principal quantum number, d designated by 2, L is 2, so 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Fill after 4s orbital, because n plus L formula 4 plus 0, principal quantum number 4s orbital is 4 and azimuthal is s is equal to 0, so 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. So by this Bohr-Buire rule, the 3 orbital has n plus L value is 5, so they are filled after then 4s orbital, which is the n plus L value is 4. So student, according to Bohr-Buire rule, this type of question are you solve easily by the Bohr-Buire scheme. Next, if the two orbitals have same value of n plus n, then the orbital will lower value of n will be filled first. For example, 2p orbital, n plus L is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, so fill before 3s orbital, because 3s orbital 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. So which one has the lower quantum number? It is filled first. So n equal to 2 is lower than n equal to 3. So 2p orbital fill before 3s orbital, because 2p orbital has principal quantum number is lower comparison than 3s orbital. So student, these are the two conditions when the students are confused. So according to Bohr-Buire rule, you can easily solve the pattern of electron filling electrons in according to Aufbau-Sri. Student, these are the arrangement of orbital with increasing energy of the basis of n plus L rule. So 1s orbital, value of n and value of L is equal to 0. So value of n plus L is equal to 1. In 2s orbital, 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. 2p, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. In 3s, 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. In 3p, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. In 4s orbital, 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. And 3d orbital, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. And 4p orbital, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So 2p when n is equal to 2 has lower energy than 3s, means 2p filled before 3s, because the principal quantum number is lower than 3s. Next situation, 3p 4s, 3p is equal to n value is 3, has lower energy than 4s, so it's filled first. 3d comparison than 4p, 3d is equal to principal quantum number 3, has lower energy than 4p, so it's filled first. So student, this table is help to understand how can the electrons are filled. The next is a pattern, the spherical shape. First the electrons fill in a 1s orbital, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, 3d, then 4p, then 5s, after then 4d, then 5p, then 6s, then 4f, then 5d, then 6p, then 7s, then 5f, 6d and 7p. So it's way to learning for you. Easily you can make a spherical. First you make the 7 sphere for s orbital, then 6 sphere of p orbital, then we start by the principal quantum number 2. The d you make 4 sphere, always be the d orbital is start by the principal quantum number 3, and there are only 2 orbital of 4f and 5f in a f series, and start by the letter 4. So in a decreasing order you make the sphere, then you easily by the arrow sign you can know how can the electrons are filled. So you can build the strong point, because many types of NCERT question are belong to this question, this Aufbau series pattern. So you can easily learn, and by the spherical shape or by this arrow side you can easily understood about that. So student, a principle which is known as Pauli's exclusion principle. The Pauli said orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons, and these must have opposite spins. So means an orbital cannot hold maximum its holding capacity of an orbital is 2 electrons. So it's a correct way. First the electrons are filled in a positive spin, clockwise spin, then negative spin. Negative is shown by the head on the bottom side in arrow condition. It's a incorrect pattern to filling the electrons. In first way, the two electrons is same spin, means positive spin clockwise, and second case the electrons all they have negative spin. So it's a incorrect way to filling the electrons or showing the electrons in an orbital, and it's a correct way. First you fill the positive spin electron, then negative spin electron. So a rule, Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, electron pairing will not take place in orbital of same energy, means same subcell, until each orbital is singly filled. For example, in 2p4 orbital, it's a correct filling. So student, keep this thing in your mind. First the clockwise means positive spin electrons are filled, then they come into the pairing, means first the unpaired condition are followed by the electrons. For example, 2p4b orbital, so first we fill the px orbital, one electron, then py, then pz, again then the fourth electron come into the first px axis. So positive spin and negative spin pairing electron. So by this you can easily predictable, there the two electrons are unpaired and one electrons are paired. Paired electrons means when the positive and negative spin electrons are found in an orbital, and if the positive spin electrons are have by the orbital, it is known as unpaired electrons. So student, Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. The next are the NCERT question, electronic configurations of atoms. So question number 2.23, write the electronic configuration of the following ions: hydrogen anion, sodium ion, oxygen anion, and fluoride. So first one, we know the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, but if it in anionic condition carry the 1 electron, so the configuration is 1s2. Sodium atomic number is 11, but if in a ionic condition it can lose 1 electron, so configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. In oxygen case, its atomic number is 8, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, because it can take the 2 electrons. Fourth segment, fluoride ion, the atomic number of fluoride is 9, so F negative, it takes 1 electron, so the configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. The next segment, what are the atomic numbers of elements whose outermost electron are represented by 3s1, 2p3 and 3p5. So student, 3s1 means 11 is the number of electrons, so it's belong to the sodium. 2p3, the number of electrons are 7, it's belong to the nitrogen. 3p5, the number of electrons are 17, so it's belong to the chlorine atom. Next question is, which atoms are indicated by the following configurations: helium 2s1 noble gas, neon 3s2 3p3 and 4s2 3d1. So student, helium atomic number 2 and 213, it's belong to lithium configuration. 10 to 12 315, it's belong to phosphorus. 4s2 3d1 argon, after then argon, so it's belong to the scandium elements. Next, indicate the number of unpaired electrons in phosphorus, silicon, chromium and iron. So first you from the electric configuration: phosphorus 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1x, 3py1 and 3pz1. So unpaired electrons are 3, because first the positive spin electrons are filled. Next, in a case of silicon, 14 is atomic number, so configuration are 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3px1 and 3py1. So unpaired electrons are 2. In third question, chromium 24 is the atomic number, configuration are 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3d5 and 4s1. First the electrons are in a stable condition. For example, D has maximum capacity holding the 10 electron. So first there are 5 orbitals are formed. So chromium is also an exception case. So first the electron are in condition of an unpaired, stabilized to this. So in unpaired they are 6 electron, 3d5, 5 electron, it's a stabilized condition, and one is 4s orbital. So if the orbital is half filled, it is stable, and if are full filled, it is stable. So chromium exception case, first the electrons are filled in 3d5 stable condition, then the electron come into the 4s one orbital. Iron 26 is the atomic number, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3d6, 4s2 is the configuration. So unpaired electron are 4, because in a 3d orbitals the 4 electrons are in a positive spin, so it's conclude into the unpaired electron condition. Next is the chromium 36, configuration of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3d10, then 4s2, 4p6. So there are no unpaired electrons because even number is showing all the electrons are paired. 2.67, how many subcells are associated with n equal to 4? So subcell is equal to the formula L is equal to n minus 1. So 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 means 0, 1, 2 and 3. So S, P, D and F orbitals are formed by this. Means 4s, 4p, 4d and 4f orbitals are formed by this. Next, how many electrons will be present in the subcell having a magnetic spin value of minus 1 upon 2, 4 n equal to 4. So number of electron is equal to 2n square formula. Principal quantum number is given 4. So 4 is a 16 multiplied by 2. So there are total 32 electrons, and because the half electrons are negative spin, magnetic spin are negative, so minus 1 upon 2 multiplied by 32. So there are negative spin electrons number are 16 electrons, but the total maximum electrons are 32, but negative electron are 16. So student, I hope by this video it's very helpful for you. After the watching this video, you can understood how can the electrons are filled. These are the NCERT questions. The condition of a Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. First the positive spin electrons are filled, then they start to pairing. In a Pauli exclusion principle is said, the correct way to filling the electrons, how can the electrons are correct way filled in an orbital, and these are essential for you. You can learn the above series, how can the electrons are filled in orbitals. These are the pattern, how it's a pattern to n plus L formula. It is given by Bohr-Buret rule. Bohr-Buret rule, you can easily predictable which orbital take the electron firstly and which one is lower energy and which one is a higher energy. So above principle is say about the filling of electron pattern. Electric configuration, it is the shape of a d orbital, p orbital, and it's a s orbital, non directional, and the node is zero probability area of electrons. So student, I hope this video is very informative for you. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.